You know what's going to happen here in the morning?
Sir.
Old damn rebel army's going to be here. They'll move through this town, occupy these hills on the other side, and our people get here. Lee will have the high ground. There'll be the devil to pay. The high ground.
That scene with actor Sam Elliott playing Union General John Buford is near the beginning of the movie Gettysburg. Last fall, there was a celebration in Gettysburg marking the 30th anniversary of the release of the now classic film. The director of the movie, Ron Maxwell, more than a dozen actors in the film, and crew members all made their way back to Gettysburg, the town, to celebrate. The film was based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Killer Angels. Maxwell said it took him 12 years to make the film after reading the book. But today, there are many who learned about the Battle of Gettysburg from the movie.
It is a great solace and deeply gratifying to see how this movie is now being enjoyed by people yet was boys when we filmed it. And as an indicator, reminds me of a remark, one of many brilliant remarks by British sage and politician Edmund Burke. And I'm going to paraphrase, but he said, society is a connection across the generations between the dead, the living, and the unborn. So in the making of this film 31 years ago, we, the living generation, were making a movie about the generations from before, but making it for the generations to come.
Maxwell said making the movie was a huge undertaking because of the logistics that included 5,500 reenactors, more than 60 days to shoot, and being able to shoot the film on the battlefield itself. He wanted the film to be historically accurate, but entertaining as well.
You never lose sight of a movie is entertainment, but there can be mindless entertainment and there can be thoughtful, contemplative entertainment. We're obviously in the second category. So we know we have to be storytellers, but at the same time, because we're dealing with one of the epochal historical events in American history, we had a high responsibility to get it right.
George, so, please.
Actor Tom Berenger played Confederate General James Longstreet, and along with Jeff Daniels as Union hero Joshua Chamberlain, had the most screen time of anyone in the film. While in Gettysburg, Berenger told me he studied to play Longstreet.
I think I read about 3 biographies of him and then a couple other books that were written about Lee's generals. I had months and months and months and months to work on it. So actually, like at Platoon, I did a lot of research on Vietnam, but I'm playing a real character here, so you take that into consideration. And I had bought a couple pairs of Mexican spurs, and I wore those in the movie because Longstreet had Mexican spurs that he had acquired down in Mexico when he fought in the Mexican War.
Gentlemen, that is the conversion point, that clump of trees. We will use all the artillery. They will center on that point right there. We'll fire every gun they have until the ammunition runs out. When that is done, I will give the order, and you all go in. Gentlemen, I do believe this attack will decide the fate of our country. All the men who have died in the past are with you here today.
Jeff Daniels' portrayal of Chamberlain at Little Round Top on the perilous Union flank brought a whole new set of fans to Chamberlain. Actor Stephen Lang read The Killer Angels in 1976, and he said he waited for years to play Confederate General George Pickett, most famous for the doomed Pickett's Charge.
There was something about the way he's written, it's so splendid, and so I thought I can do that. And I also had the hair for it. I had masses of hair back then. It's like, I can use my hair.
George, can you take that bridge?
One of the most iconic moments in the film is when Martin Sheen's General Robert E. Lee told Pickett to reorganize those under his command after the disastrous charge against the Union front.
General Pickett, sir. You must look to your division.
General Lee, I have no division.
You know, it's a big moment in the film. I know it was the only time that Ron was going to use a dolly push, because he told me that. And so I knew the camera was going to loom up close, and I saved the line until the appropriate time, and then I said the line and imbued it with all the emotion that I possibly could.
There are a lot of reasons the movie Gettysburg resonated with audiences for 30 years. Lang has visited Gettysburg many times since making the film, and he has a theory.
I think that Gettysburg is an important place. I think what happened here has such significance to the nation, and to me it has ongoing significance because in my estimation the Civil War never ended. And if there is a place that is a reminder of the terrible nature of war, what it brings about, it is this place. And if there is a place for any type of reconciliatory discussion, it does seem to me that this is the most appropriate place in the nation to do this.
For The Spark, I'm Scott LaMar.
For more from Mosaic, please like and subscribe to the channel or check out another video. To help support this project, please visit witf.org/mosaic.